Coach, we know at least for tonight you'll be playing without P. Do you guys lean back on that stretch last season where you had to do that, and how much can that experience help this group through a period like that?
I think it helps a ton to be able to lean on that. Our guys know what it's like to play without him, but just understanding it's always going to be by committee. Guys stepping up and embracing the role of what they need to do, not asking for more, just be able to be a star in your role, while he's out.
How has he responded since he's returned home and just maybe been around the guys a little bit more now that he's learned that maybe this isn't as serious as it was last year?
Oh, I mean, he's been great. I mean, it was a day ago, and so he's been around the guys. He was in the locker room, celebrated his birthday, and all those things. But he's been great.
How does that change the calculus in terms of you went through Jonathan the other night, you have Tristan, just how much confidence do you have in those guys to be able to step up?
And that's what we said, to Dan's point, it's by committee. Whoever gets thrown in that situation will be able to step in, step up, and play right for what's important tonight for us with this group.
You can lean on what you guys did last year, but how does having Dez and his playmaking and kind of that extra shooter and extra scorer help, especially knowing that he kind of went through the same thing last year with Ja was out?
No, that's a great point. And I think us being able to see it and recognize it, but also know how to use him in this situation. And I think these guys are all knowing what they need to do. Again, not trying to do more than necessary, but just being able to be a star in your role when you're asked to step into that position.
Can a situation, like Dez has played well over the last week, but can a situation like this, forcing the ball into his hands a little bit more, expanding his role just a little bit, can that help him kind of find his groove and continue to grow this team?
Yeah, I mean, anytime a guy has the ball in their hands more a little bit, and there's more responsibility on the plate, and these are guys that know how to step up in these situations. And I'll keep repeating, I think it's going to be by committee. It's not going to be say we're going to throw this all on your plate, Dez. We're going to throw all this on your plate, Franz. That's not the case with this team. It's by committee, guys that know to step up and be a star in their role. Whatever you're asked to do, we know that each guy is willing to step into that role and do it to their best of their ability.
Is Jalen still on a minutes restriction?
For the most part, they're just moving up.
What have you liked about the work that you've seen from him as he's increased those minutes?
I think there's just a poise about him, his ability to pace the floor, to get guys in the right position defensively. You've seen when he's able to turn it up and get into guys defensively. Again, he's the head of the snake for us, so him being able to do that without the restrictions has been better and better each game.
We saw Mo was on the bench in New York. Just how has he progressed over the last week or two?
I was saying still non-contact work, getting a lot of shots up, continuing strengthening those pieces, but just his energy on the bench, as you see. There was a game that I think we took a charge on him, actually at home. Desmond took that big charge, and it was like Mo was jumping up, celebrating more than anybody else, and I think just his energy is just key for us.
Everyone's talked about how eager they are to see Jalen play a little bit more. Are you, you kind of maybe have to temper yourself knowing that he is under maybe some restrictions, but are you eager to see those minutes continue?
Absolutely, yes. Yes.
Coach, you guys are 5-2 in your last 7, have cracked the top 10 in both offensive and defense. Has this group started to play more close to the brand of basketball that you expect of them?
We're moving in that direction, and I think that's the big key. I think everyone talks about you want to be playing your best basketball in, May and June, and that's what you got to get the wrinkles out of the way early. And that's what I think we've seen a little bit, but there's a flow, there's a chemistry, the guys understand what we're capable of doing, and they're communicating that. And you can see it through their play, the continuity that's developing. And tonight will be a little different. We'll see where we are without P, but that's also part of the growth process of this team.
What do you still need to see from this team to continue growing?
The defense has got to continue to turn up. I think we've got to be smarter about how we're fouling. We got to do a better job there. We got to continue to take care of the basketball. But I really just do believe that if we can continue to turn our defense into offense and then us continue to share the ball like we have been offensively, we'll continue to grow in the right direction.